जेली का क्या होता है? हेलो,
Yes, sir.
थैंक यू. सो दैट वाज अबाउट रॉयल जेली. आई होप द डाउट इज क्लियर. अगर स्टिल कुछ डाउट है तो यू कैन आस्क मी. सो द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक एंड द लास्ट टॉपिक ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर जो हम लोग आज स्टार्ट करेंगे वो है जेनेटिक डिसऑर्डर्स. सो इन लास्ट, आई थिंक द बिगिनिंग लेक्चर किसी ने तो पूछा था कि सेक्स डिटरमाइन नहीं हो रहा है. अगर मतलब व्हाट इज द रीजन कि कोई मेल है कोई फीमेल है, बट इज देयर एनी पॉसिबिलिटी कि सेक्स डिटरमाइन नहीं है या फिर कोई और जेंडर है. मतलब देयर आर डिफरेंट पॉसिबिलिटीज. वो कैसे होती है? सो दैट वी विल लर्न इन दिस पर्टिकुलर पार्ट कि क्या क्या एबनॉर्मलिटीज हो सकते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द क्रोमोसोम्स एंड बेसिकली द जीन्स. सो व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट द जेनेटिक डिसऑर्डर्स, इट मींस ऐसे सब डिसीजेस जो होते हैं बिकॉज देयर इज सम चेंजेस और सम म्यूटेशन in a DNA. As we all know, DNA is a genetic material of the cell. So DNA is very very important and a crucial part which decides many different factors in a cell. So there are two different types of genetic disorders. They can be either Mendelian disorders or a chromosomal disorders. तो प्लीज ये अच्छे से समझ लो. दो टाइप से, एक है मेंडेलियन डिसऑर्डर और एक है क्रोमोसोमल डिसऑर्डर. ओके, तो नाउ व्हाट इज मेंडेलियन डिसऑर्डर? तो मेंडेलियन डिसऑर्डर क्या होता है? दीज आर द डिसीजेस और डिसऑर्डर्स व्हिच मेनली कॉज ड्यू टू अल्टरेशन और अ म्यूटेशन इन अ सिंगल जीन. ओके, सो एज वी आर सीन, मतलब जैसे हम देखा था कि सिकल सेल एनीमिया में एक जीन म्यूटेट हो जाता है, या फिर हंटिंगटन डिसीज में जीन म्यूटेट हो जाता है, या फिर हेमोफिलिया में हो जाता है. बट मतलब पूरा जीन डैमेज नहीं हो रहा है, या फिर पूरा क्रोमोसोम नहीं डिलीट हो रहा है. क्या हो रहा है? सिर्फ एक पर्टिकुलर जीन अफेक्ट हो रहा है और उसके वजह से पूरा फंक्शन चेंज हो रहा है. So that is what we call as Mendelian disorder. Just keep in mind, this is because of the alteration or a mutation in a gene. So there are examples जो हमने already study किए हैं: thalassemia, sickle cell anemia, color blindness, hemophilia and phenylketonuria. I hope you all remember. थैलासेमिया हम लोग ये पार्ट में डिस्कस करेंगे, बट जो बाकी के हैं सिकल सेल एनीमिया, कलर ब्लाइंडनेस, हीमोफिलिया, ये सब ऑलरेडी डिस्कस किया हुआ है. ओके, so that is what we call as a Mendelian disorder. Then second type है chromosomal disorder. Okay, now what is chromosomal disorder? कि these are the diseases, नेम जो बोल रहा है क्रोमोसोमल, मतलब क्या होगा कि पूरा का पूरा क्रोमोसोम एक तो डिलीट हो जाएगा या फिर एक नया क्रोमोसोम ऐड हो जाएगा. So that's what it means. तो ये कैसे होगा? It is caused due to absence or excess or like we can say additional one or more chromosomes, or it can be also happen because of the abnormal arrangement. मतलब जो उनका typical arrangement रहता है वो follow नहीं होगा. That's why this particular disorders will happen. तो उसके examples क्या क्या है? There are diseases like Down syndrome, Turner syndrome and Klinefelter syndrome. I hope तुम लोग को डिफरेंस समझा है व्हाट इज अ मेंडेलियन डिसऑर्डर एंड व्हाट इज अ क्रोमोसोमल डिसऑर्डर. ओके, so let's discuss in detail now what is a Mendelian disorder का example, that is a thalassemia. तुम लोगों ने बहुत बार सुना रहेगा thalassemia. There are many different campaigns and drives are going on. Like पूरे साल होता रहता है कि thalassemia awareness या फिर thalassemia के लिए blood donate करो. Because this is very we can say rare, but this is very common and ये ना ऐसे दिखता नहीं है. So if a person is carrier or is not showing any phenotype, we don't know. So generally that's why, जैसे मैंने पहले भी बोला था, अभी एक नया ट्रेंड चालू हो गया है कि शादी से पहले जैसे लोग कुंडली जमा करते हैं और चेक करते हैं कि मैच हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा. इन अ सेम वे नाउ पीपल हैव स्टार्टेड टू चेक द ब्लड ग्रुप्स एंड द डिफरेंट पैटर्न कि ओके कौन कौन सा क्रोमोसोम पैटर्न है, क्या क्या अफेक्ट हो सकता है लेटर ऑन अगर बच्चे होंगे. which is actually important because we generally don't know कि okay मतलब अभी ऐसा है कि कुंडली मिले ना मिले that's okay, but this particular pattern or blood group matching is very very important because this will help us to avoid the future complications. कि okay मतलब अगर मुझे पहले से बताया कि जो बेबी होने वाला है that can suffer from a cancer or that can suffer from the hemophilia, so I will take up precautions before only. How can I avoid that and how can a safe baby can be like how can a typical normal baby can develop. So what are the possibilities, what are the precautions to be taken, वो सब हम लोग पहले से ही स्टडी कर सकते हैं. मतलब ओके इंडिया में इट्स नॉट दैट एक्सेप्टेबल, हम लोग को अभी तक इतना मतलब दे आर स्टिल वेरी बोलते हैं टिपिकल थिंकिंग वाले लोग कि हम लोग इतना ओपन नहीं है टू एक्सेप्ट ऑल दिस थिंग्स. सो हम लोग अभी भी इतना ओपन नहीं है, बट ओके एटलीस्ट ये सब इंडिया में स्टार्ट हुआ है क्योंकि पीपल हैव स्टार्टेड थिंकिंग ऑल ऑफ दिस थिंग्स. ओके इवन नॉट ओनली दिस थिंग, इवन द एज फैक्टर हमें पता है कि ओके like there is a typical biological age for everything. मतलब okay, a typical modern thinking we can say okay there is nothing like that. But then yes, there are few factors which plays important role in everything, and age is a major factor. So mother का age and the father का age, it will play role in the development of baby. I won't say कि okay मतलब अगर ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई 50 साल की लेडी या फिर कोई 55 साल का आदमी they can't have a baby. There are chances, obviously they can have a baby, but then there are some chances that the baby may have some complications or they can suffer from some diseases. So this happens. Okay, so and this I'm not saying as a randomly because there is some scientific data and research behind it, so please don't take it in a wrong way. So one example, as I mentioned, Mendelian ka thalassemia. So when I say Mendelian disorder, definitely there is some difference or some changes in a gene level. मतलब gene mutation हो रहा है. So now what is thalassemia? So thalassemia is an autosomal inherited, okay, is an autosomal inherited recessive disease. मतलब ये autosomes की वजह से होगा, and it's a recessive. When I say recessive, it means दो recessive genes की जरूरत होगी to express the phenotype. Okay. So and वो क्यों होता है? Because again the hemophilia is responsible. Sorry, hemoglobin is responsible. I'm sorry for that. Similar disease हम लोगों ने पहले भी एक बार देखा था in a case of sickle cell anemia, जहाँ पे also hemoglobin was not proper and it was there was some mutation in a hemoglobin chain. Something similar is happening in case of thalassemia also, but there are some differences in between the two diseases. Okay, so now again as I mentioned previously also जब हम लोग ने sickle cell anemia पढ़ा था, hemoglobin molecule is made up of 4 polypeptide chains, जिसके पास 2 अल्फा चेन्स होते हैं और 2 बीटा चेन्स होते हैं. इसका फंक्शन क्या है? hemoglobin is present on a RBCs and is responsible for the oxygen carry. Okay, so the synthesis of alpha chains are controlled by 2 closely linked genes named as HBA1, HBA2, and these particular genes are located on a chromosome number 16. While the synthesis of the beta chain is controlled by only single gene called as HBB. HBB is like hemoglobin beta. Hemoglobin beta. Okay. So and which is located on a chromosome number 11. So please make this clear. When I talk hemoglobin alpha chain, it is located on a chromosome number 16, and hemoglobin beta chain, the genes are located on chromosome number 11. Okay. So based on कि कौन सा gene और कौन सा chain of the hemoglobin is getting affected, there are different types of the thalassemia. So two major types are there depending on कौन सा chain affect हो रहा है hemoglobin का. So as I mentioned, there are two types of chain, alpha and beta. So types are also similar. So अगर alpha chain affect हो रहा है तो हम लोग उसको बोलते हैं alpha thalassemia, and अगर beta chain affect हो रहा है तो हम लोग उसको बोलते हैं beta thalassemia. So I hope you understand the two types of the thalassemia, alpha thalassemia and beta thalassemia. So it is actually caused due to the deletion or a mutation of a gene which codes for alpha and beta globin gene. मतलब कौन सा जीन इसमें होगा? Either HBA1, HBA2 or HBB. Okay, and this will result in an abnormal synthesis of hemoglobin. So the hemoglobin तो normally रहता है, वैसा नहीं रहेगा. It will be having some abnormality. मतलब उसका size शायद vary करेगा या फिर उसका folding properly नहीं होगा, and because of which उसका function affect होगा, which is but obvious thing because it is not as same as a normal protein. Okay, and अगर वो normally काम नहीं करेगा तो obviously hemoglobin is very very important. तुमने देखा रहेगा कभी भी अगर normally कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, अगर हम ब्लड चेक करते तो डॉक्टर अगर कुछ वीकनेस अगर है, डॉक्टर विल से कि अरे हाँ तुमने हीमोग्लोबिन का लेवल बहुत कम हो चुका है, विच इज अ टिपिकल लेवल। इफ यू रिमेंबर, तुम लोगों ने 11th में शायद पढ़ा रहेगा या फिर 12th में होगा तुम लोग को। इन केस ऑफ मेल वी नीड फ्रॉम 11 to 16, इन केस ऑफ फीमेल एट 13 चाहिए। सो दिस पर्टिकुलर लेवल नीड टू बी मेंटेन, बिकॉज अगर वो कम हुआ तो प्रॉब्लम होगा, और अगर कम है एंड ऊपर से वो एबनॉर्मल भी है, वहाँ पे कुछ म्यूटेशन भी हुए हैं, तो इट विल लीड टू डेफिनेटली थैलेसेमिया। ओके, so there are some symptoms which are there, which are observed in case of thalassemia, which includes anemia, pale yellow skin, मतलब स्किन का कलर येलोइश हो जाएगा, चेंजेस इन साइज एंड शेप ऑफ आरबीसीज, एंड स्लो ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट, मतलब नॉर्मल ग्रोथ जैसे होगा उतना फास्ट नहीं होगा, दे विल बी थोड़ा स्लोली, एंड इवन द यूरिन पैटर्न, मतलब यूरिन का कलर विल चेंज। सो जनरली वी नो द यूरिन कलर इज जनरली पेल येलो और कलरलेस, normal, but in this case the urine color will be dark yellow and a more like थोड़ा blackish kind of thing, sorry। so that is the all about the thalassemia। और इसमें ट्रीटमेंट एज सच हम लोग के पास अब परमानेंट ट्रीटमेंट ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। ब्लड मैसिव ब्लड ट्रांसफ्यूजन इज समथिंग विच कैन डू, मतलब उसका ब्लड लाइक बोलते हैं ना हम लोग चेंज करते रहते हैं उसको, whenever they feel the hemoglobin is not working we give them fresh hemoglobin। वो कैसे करेंगे कि उनको ब्लड डोनेट करके करेंगे, एंड दैट्स व्हाई ऑल दिस कैंप्स एंड कैंपेन्स जो होते हैं थैलासेमिया के वो किए जाते हैं, बिकॉज उन लोग को बहुत ज्यादा ब्लड की जरूरत होती है। इसलिए वो सब लोग, मतलब इवन देयर आर मेनी एनजीओ जो दे कीप ऑन आस्किंग कि प्लीज डोनेट ब्लड, प्लीज डोनेट ब्लड, बिकॉज अगर उन लोगों को ब्लड नहीं मिला राइट टाइम पे, देन उनके जो सिम्टम्स है they will be more complicated, they will suffer from severe anemia, breathing problems and all, which will which can be a lethal also, मतलब अगर वो ज्यादा सीरियस हो गया तो उससे डेथ भी हो सकता है। so that is the problem, that's why we need to keep on changing, or we can say in a more scientific term, we have to do the blood transfusion for this particular patients। okay, I hope you understand what is thalassemia। it is a autosomal inherited recessive disease and it is classified as a Mendelian disorder। so now you all have to tell me, now तुम लोग को दो, मैंने I have explained you sickle cell anemia also, और अब मैं तुम लोग को थैलासेमिया भी बता दिया हूँ, तो प्लीज थिंक, दोनों को कंपेयर करो एंड टेल मी व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन सिकल सेल एनीमिया एंड थैलासेमिया। तो दोनों में भी हेमोग्लोबिन चेंज हो रहा है, बट देन कैसे दोनों अलग एक दूसरे से अलग है। नॉट नाउ, आई नो तुम लोग को थोड़ा वापस जाके सिकल सेल एनीमिया पढ़ना पड़ेगा, so please take it as a homework question and read about it, what is the difference between sickle cell anemia and thalassemia। I hope सब लोगों ने सुना है मैंने क्या बोला है, my voice is clear and the slide is also clear, तो तुम लोग देख रहे हो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ। You all have to tell me what is the difference between a sickle cell anemia and a thalassemia in the next class। okay, so that is all about the Mendelian disorders। बाकी सब तो हमने ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर लिया है, लाइक कलर ब्लाइंडनेस डिस्कस किया है, हेमोफिलिया किया है, फिंगरकिटोनुरिया आल्सो हम लोग ने डिस्कस किया है। सो आई थिंक इन केस ऑफ मेंडेलियन डिसऑर्डर्स हम लोगों ने ऑलमोस्ट ऑल डिस्कस कर लिए हैं। तो नाउ लेट्स कम टू समथिंग न्यू, दैट इज अ क्रोमोसोमल डिसऑर्डर्स। तो जैसे कि मैंने बोला था, इन केस ऑफ क्रोमोसोमल डिसऑर्डर्स देयर इज ईदर एडिशन और अ डिलीशन ऑफ अ क्रोमोसोम्स। ओके, सो what are the different diseases जो होते हैं। so a very one of the major disease which is happening because of the chromosomal abnormalities is a Down's syndrome। okay, it is also called as 21st trisomy। क्या बोलते हैं उसको? 21st trisomy। okay, so why it is called as Down's syndrome? because it was discovered by the John Langdon Down। इसने फर्स्ट टाइम इसको डिस्क्राइब किया था एंड ही कॉल्ड इट एज अ ऑटोसोमल क्रोमोसोमल डिसऑर्डर। वो उसने किया था इन 1866। एज आई मेंशन, इट इज अ ऑटोसोमल क्रोमोसोमल डिसऑर्डर, मतलब कोई ना कोई ऑटोसोम अफेक्ट हो रहा है। एंड एज द नेम सजेस्ट, इट्स अ 21st ट्राइसोमी, so definitely it's a 21st chromosome pair which is getting affected in case of Down syndrome। okay, तो इसमें क्या होता है, दिस पर्टिकुलर सिंड्रोम इज कॉज्ड ड्यू टू एन एक्स्ट्रा कॉपी ऑफ अ क्रोमोसोम नंबर 21st। ओके, it shows a presence of 3 copies of a 21st chromosome instead of a homologous pair। so जनरली हम लोग को पता है कि देयर आर 22 पेयर्स ऑफ ऑटोसोम एंड 1 पेयर ऑफ अ सेक्स क्रोमोसोम. ओके, सो आउट ऑफ दिस 22 पेयर्स देयर आर चांसेस कि कोई तो एक क्रोमोसोम एक्स्ट्रा हो सकता है. एंड दैट इन दिस केस दैट इज द 21st पेयर ऑफ ऑटोसोम, जहाँ पे एक पर्टिकुलर क्रोमोसोम एक्स्ट्रा हो सकता है, मतलब 2n+1 होगा. ओके, so in this particular individual there will be 47 chromosomes in total. Why? Because already 46 stay as normal condition, but अभी 21st क्रोमोसोम का जो पेयर था वहाँ पे एक एक्स्ट्रा आ गया है, तो 2 के बदले वहाँ पे 3 हो जाएंगे, इसलिए एक नंबर बढ़ जाएगा एंड द टोटल नंबर विल बी 47 chromosomes. Okay, so this particular chromosomes now we'll have obviously some defect because this is not normal. But before talking कि वो क्या कर रहा है, what are the problems, ये क्यों होता है वो जानना ज़्यादा important है. So we all know कि okay there is something called as mitosis, there is something called as meiosis. सेल डिवीजन के दो टाइप, माइटोसिस होता है सोमैटिक सेल्स में, meiosis होता है जर्मिनल सेल्स में. So क्या होता है ड्यूरिंग द एनाफेज, यू नो देयर इज सम डिफरेंट स्टेजेस. तो हमने जैसे बोला कि ओके इंटरफेज में देयर इज अ G1 फेज जहाँ पे सेल प्रिपेयर करेगा, देयर इज अ S फेज जहाँ पे डीएनए डुप्लीकेशन होगा, देन देयर इज G2 फेज जहाँ पे सेल का साइज बढ़ेगा, एंड देन द सेल्स एंटर इन अ M phase, that is meiosis or mitosis. So in case of M phase there are two types, karyokinesis and cytokinesis. So karyokinesis में different stages, prophase होता है, metaphase होता है, anaphase होता है, and then finally telophase. So we all know metaphase and prophase में क्या होता है, the chromosomes जो thread होता है they become थोड़ा more loosen up and they form the nuclear member disappear basically. Okay, then metaphase में this membrane this chromosomes becomes more condensed, तो वो typical X chain हम लोग को दिखने लगता है in form of in a stage of metaphase, and even the spindle fiber formation will start. And then in case of anaphase क्या होता है, तुम लोगों को अगर याद रहेगा this particular chromosome just start moving towards the pole. तो तुम लोगों को याद रहेगा, this is a typical diagram जहाँ पे one particular part of chromosome will start moving towards the south pole, another part will start moving towards the north pole. So this way we call as disjunction or a separation of the chromosome. तो यही स्टेज मतलब एनाफेज में ये प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है. वो कैसे होता है कि during gamete formation the chromosomes do not get separated properly, or we call it typically non-disjunction, मतलब they do not get separated properly, and that's why एक particular chromosome extra आ जाता है within a typical homologous pair. Okay, so please make this clear, non-disjunction or a failure in a separation, मतलब ठीक से separate नहीं हो पा रहे हैं chromosomes, and that's why this is giving us this particular disease. Okay, and as I mentioned कि okay age factors plays role, so it was observed as ये जो non disjunction है ये ऑब्जर्व हुआ गया है जनरली इन केस ऑफ द फीमेल्स हु आर मोर देन 45 years old. तो मतलब थोड़ा जो ओवर एज्ड है वो फीमेल्स में ऐसा पॉसिबिलिटीज देखा गया है कि उनके जो बेबी होते हैं दे जनरली शोज डाउन सिंड्रोम. एंड व्हाई? बिकॉज ओके द ओवरीज आर नाउ मोर एंड मोर लाइक older, and मतलब there is not a typical age बोलते ना ऐसे कि मतलब some typical hormonal imbalance होने लगता है. We all know if we consider a typical development of a female, so puberty starts at the age of 10 to 13, then the menstrual cycle starts, then till the age of 45 the menstrual cycle continues. We can say it is a active age of the female जहाँ पे she can have a babies. But after 45 generally the female undergoes menopause. इसका मतलब क्या होता है कि the sexual or menstrual cycle stop. So the female is no more active, let's say, to give rise to or to give birth to a babies. So that is also important. ये सब कंट्रोल कैसे होता है? हार्मोनल की वजह से. A typical term we call chemical locha basically. So that hormone starts. Same happens in the case of male also. Puberty starts at the age of 12 to 13. Then the sexual organs start developing, some developments and all. And it's not like the process start or stop in case of males, जैसे कि females में होता है. But then obviously the quality of the sperm start deteriorating. मतलब it's not that good quality sperms जो a person who is having in 30 to 35 years and the person who is having is in a 55 years of old. So obviously the quality of the sperm in case of the younger person will be good as compared to the older person. So that is a something plays important role, and because of which such cases like non-disjunction happens. Okay, so if you can see this particular image, I think हम लोग में से like everyone must have seen this particular kind of child. मतलब जब हम लोग को पता नहीं था तो जनरली पीपल मेक फन ऑफ देम बिकॉज दे आर नॉट एज एक्टिव और एज नॉर्मल एज वी ऑल आर बट दैट इज नॉट देयर प्रॉब्लम राइट मतलब इट इज समथिंग हैपनिंग इन जेनेटिक स्टेज जो कोई भी कंट्रोल कर नहीं सकता सो वी ऑल शुड बी लाइक अवेयर नाउ आई थिंक तुम लोग को शायद इससे पहले पता नहीं होगा बट नाउ you should be all concerned and aware कि अगर कोई ऐसा दिख रहा है तुम लोग को पर्सन टिपिकल फीचर्स के साथ it means that is the genetic problem and there is nothing to laugh or make fun of such people because they are no less but okay they are having some problem in some qualities. Okay, so I hope I'm clear. So as you can see this is a karyotype for a person with a Down syndrome. Okay, so this is a karyotype. You can see 21st chromosome पे instead of 2 chromosome there are 3 chromosomes जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं trisomy. Please make this clear. Trisomy. Why tri? Because 3 chromosomes. Okay. So this is a typical karyotype for the Down syndrome person, and this is how the people generally look. थोड़ा underdeveloped या फिर forehead बहुत बड़ा हो जाता है, nose is थोड़ा it's not we can say abnormal but the typical facial feature मतलब तुम लोग देख के भी you can identify कि okay this person can be having a Down syndrome. Okay, so these are the typical features. So वो क्या होते हैं and what they suffer from. So these patients have a mild or a moderate mental retardation and skeletal development is quite poor. मतलब ठीक से development नहीं होता उनके body का. And as I mentioned, they show a distinct facial features like small head, ears, and a mouth. The face is typically flat and rounded, and nose is also flat. Mouth is generally they keep open, and a protruding tongue. मतलब उनका tongue हमेशा थोड़ा बाहर रहता है. The eyes are slant up and with typical epicanthal fold. So this is very typical feature. Huh? You have to keep this in mind, especially the NEET wale students. The typical internal epicanthal fold is a feature of the Down syndrome. So ऐसे questions आते हैं. Okay, so please note this down. And then their hands are also flat. Fingers are quite stubby, like small, and palm is broad. They are like having some developmental problems, and the forehead is quite big as compared to the other people. So these are typical features of the Down syndrome, and this happens because of the trisomy 21. मतलब 21 chromosome ज़्यादा रहेगी. Okay, I hope you understand what is trisomy and the typical features of the Down syndrome. Okay, and it is not like कि okay मेल्स ज़्यादा रहेंगे फीमेल ज़्यादा रहेंगे. There are equal chances कि मेल and female दोनों को भी हो सकता है. I hope this is clear. If any doubt is there, please ask. So that is all about the Down syndrome, जहाँ पे autism में problem था. Apart from the Down syndrome, there are two syndromes which I want you all to read about. I am writing the name also in a chat box. So the one is called as Edwards syndrome, and the other one is called as Pashos syndrome. Some people pronounce it as a Patau syndrome. That is fine. It depends on generally we call it Pashos syndrome. These are also trisomy. One is the trisomy 18 and one is the trisomy 13. So now I am not going to tell you which is the 13, which is the 18, but please read. In the next lecture, I will tell you कौन सा क्या है. But I want you to read up थोड़ा सा about this. Especially the NEET students, please don't ignore this. Okay? Because NEET के लिए हम लोग ऐसे 2 महीने पहले प्रिपेयर नहीं करते. We have to start from right now. Obviously, you will be having a different lectures for your NEET portion, but I think that doesn't mean कि हम लोग अभी से पढ़ेंगे नहीं, right? So this is for your benefits also. So please write this down कि ये क्या होता है. Edwards syndrome and Pashos syndrome. These both are autosomal trisomies. Please read about exactly. don't in detail I can say, but at least कौन सा chromosome affected है और what are the typical characters of this particular disorders. Okay, I hope you understand the meaning difference between the syndrome and disease. Disease मतलब a particular okay किसी को fever हुआ है तो या फिर मतलब कोई तो particular सिंगल कैरेक्टर मतलब ओके कुछ तो हुआ है तो लेट से चिकन पॉक्स हुआ है तो उसको सिर्फ काइंड ऑफ बॉइल्स आएंगे, बट दिस सिंड्रोम मतलब मल्टीपल सिम्टम मतलब दे कैन शो different kind of features. It's combination or a group of different symptoms called as syndrome. Okay, so that was about the downs, and now I will tell you about the next type of the chromosomal disorder called as Turner syndrome. This is actually happening because of the abnormality in a sex chromosome. Okay, so down top that was the autosomal abnormality, and the two which I told, which are not actually mentioned in your textbook, that is Edward and Pacius, are also autosomal disorders. But in case of Turner's, actually क्या होता है, एक क्रोमोसोम गायब हो जाता है या फिर we can say there is no only one sex chromosome is present, which is X chromosome, and the other X chromosome or other Y chromosome is actually missing. So what is it? So we call it as a, what is Turner syndrome? It is a monosomy basically because one chromosome is missing, and it is a sex chromosomal disorder which is caused due to again a non-disjunction of a chromosome during the gamete formation. Okay, मतलब उनका properly separation नहीं होगा. Okay, then this particular syndrome was actually discovered by a Turner, who was a scientist who discovered this, and that's why it is called as Turner syndrome, which is a monosomy. And this particular individual or a person who is suffering from the Turner syndrome generally shows 44 autosomes which are normal, but only one sex chromosome which we generally represent by X0. Okay, I hope I'm clear. X0 because एक ही sex chromosome है, एक missing है. And as we can see, there is only X chromosome. This particular individuals जो suffer करते हैं Turner syndrome are phenotypically female. मतलब they will be more like a female. We can't say they are completely female because उनके पास X chromosome कमी है एक वाला एक chromosome, but then still they show the features very much similar to the female, and that's why they are phenotypically female. मतलब उनका external appearance कैसा रहेगा, like a females only. So what are the typical features? So they show short stature, मतलब उनका height कम रहेगा, उनका neck will be not a normal like a proper neck, but a webbed neck, मतलब थोड़ा extra muscular growth होगा वहाँ पे, and lower posterior half line. Then the chest will be broad and broad shape, मतलब typical, so broadly but not a very properly developed. Okay, and then they will show a poorly developed ovaries and breast also, which are typical female characters, and obviously they are not very well developed intellectually, so they show low intelligence. Okay, so that are the typical features of the Turner syndrome. It was observed that this particular babies generally don't make up it to the adult stage. मतलब जब वो baby stage में होते हैं तभी उनका generally death हो जाता है. But then there are still some cases. Okay, I hope I'm clear with the Turner syndrome. You understand it? In case of Down syndrome, it was trisomy. In case of Turner syndrome, it is monosomy because a chromosome missing, and it is a sex chromosomal disorder. Why? Because in this case, sex chromosome is a missing chromosome. Okay, they are phenotypically female. It is quite rare, not very normal. Okay, so that is about Turner syndrome. Now, the last one in this particular series is the Klinefelter syndrome. And you can see Klinefelter का phenotype is or genetic makeup is XXY. Okay, मतलब ना तो वो पूरा तरीके से मेल है ना तो पूरी तरीके से फीमेल है. But this is again a genetic disorder. So it is a chromosomal disorder that is caused due to extra X chromosomes in a males. Okay, this is mainly happens in case of males. But then because we are having extra X chromosome, obviously there will be two X chromosome, and that's why they will show more feminized character or like female like characters. So उनका genotype there will be total 44 autosomes, which is a normal condition or a normal autism. There will be no problem in case of autosomes. However, there will be problem only in the case of sex chromosomes. So the genotype will be 44 autosomes plus XXY. In normal, what we have 44 plus XX or 44 plus XY. But in this case, we will be having 44 chromosomes plus XXY. And that's why this particular individuals will be described as a feminized male. Why feminized? Because yes, they do have Y chromosomes. Even they show some sexual characters of males also, but they also have the extra X chromosome, which gives them extra proper characters of the females. Okay, and again, why it is happening? Because there is no proper separation during the meiosis, that is the gamete formation stage, and that's why as there is no proper separation, one chromosome will become extra with the typical sex chromosome pair. Okay, so it is also happening because of the non-disjunction. So if you observe, all the chromosomal disorders are basically because of the non-disjunction or a proper separation की वजह से without proper separation. That's why this particular disorders are happening, because this is very important factor कि क्यों हो रहे हैं, and you have to keep in mind. So that is also a common point in all the three disorders, कि result of non-disjunction of a X chromosome, okay, or a chromosome in general. So this particular individuals are generally male, but because of the X chromosome, they are showing feminine characters and has overall masculine development. Like voice pitch is hard, like जैसे कि लड़कों में होता है या फिर मेंस जनरली शोज हाई वॉइस पिच, थोड़ा आवाज रफ होता है उनका, हार्श होता है, एंड have a but they show underdeveloped testes. So the testes are not well developed, and since they are not having the well developed testes, they are sexually sterile. What is the sterile? They can't reproduce. Basically, they can't have a they can in a very typical term, they are infertile. Fertile. Okay, so they, if we say phenotypically, they are tall and shows long arms, shows feminine development also. So in some, even though they are males with the express chromosome, so they also shows gynecomastia. Now, what is gynecomastia? Gynecomastia is nothing but development of the breast in case of male. तो जब मेल्स में ये सब होता है, because जैसे in case इनसे development of breast in case of males, we call it as a gynecomastia. Okay, and they cannot show a typical spermatogenesis. What is spermatogenesis? मतलब development and formation of the sperms. Okay, which happens in a testis. But in local testes are also not well developed, so they can do they will not show typical process of spermatogenesis. और testis development नहीं हो रहा है, spermatogenesis नहीं हो रहा है, तो obviously they will not show sperm formation, or the proper sperm form नहीं हो रहे, so they cannot reproduce. So that's why these particular individuals are sterile. So this is a generally case. So in case of, you have seen, this is, there are some normal people actually, but then because of these particular characters, they are not generally categorized as a male or female. So that's why now there are different sexes coming in a picture. Different things are coming, like how to classify them, because they don't have a proper development in case of male or in case of female. It's kind of mixture of properties from both male and female. So that's the something which restricted. They are not, we can say कि वो लोग intellectually कम है नहीं. They are, I think, good. They are not very advanced, मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा होशियार ऐसे नहीं होता. But I think they are intellectually they are good, so they can do their things there by their own. उनको ऐसा personal attention की जरूरत ज़्यादा नहीं पड़ती है. But just because of these particular things, they suffer, and then there is a social stigma, we can say कि इन लोग को socially लोग ज़्यादा accept नहीं कर पाते. So again, we can say now, in India, they again the typical thinking and all are not allowing people to think beyond a particular limit or a boundaries, and that's the major problem. We can say yes, we are doing a very good progress and all. Don't take it in a negatively कि ये बंदा हमेशा इंडिया का एग्जांपल देता है और कुछ को नेगेटिव बोलता है. I'm not actually I don't mean that कि मतलब we are suffering, we are no less in any field, but these are just some typical problems which we are suffering, and obviously if we are aware about all these things, then only we can do some changes. Obviously अगर next time अभी after knowing कि okay Klinefelter क्या है, Down syndrome क्या है, if tomorrow you meet someone with a Down syndrome or someone with a Klinefelter syndrome, I think you should have the typical perspective to look at this particular individuals कि they are no less and they are not like that because of their own will. It is something happening at genetic level जो उनके हाथ में नहीं है, and there is no treatment because एक chromosome extra है. We can't just delete one extra chromosome ऐसे ही करके. It is not possible, and that's why they are suffering. So we need to have that social awareness to avoid any kind of such misbehavior or let's say a typical social stigma which is currently there in our society. So that is just a typical philosophical part. But then overall, Klinefelter is a chromosomal disorder mainly related to the sex chromosome, and the genotype is a 44 plus XX1. And I am very happy to announce that with this we have finished with the chapter inheritance and variations. This chapter mainly dealt with different Mendelian inheritance, the laws of Mendel's, different genetic terms. Then we talked about neo-Mendelism, which don't like the things which do not follow Mendel's law, जिसमें हम लोगों ने चार मेजर टर्म्स सीखे थे, कोडोमिनेंस, इनकम्प्लीट डोमिनेंस, प्लियोट्रॉपी एंड मल्टीपल अलील्स. उसके बाद हम लोगों ने लिंकेज पढ़ा था. देन वी नॉर्मली ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज अ ऑटोसोमल लिंकेज, उसके दो टाइप्स, कंप्लीट एंड इनकम्प्लीट लिंकेज. देन लिंकेज इन केस ऑफ sex chromosome, that is also complete sex link chromosome linkage and a incomplete linkage. Then we talk about different chromosomal structure, their type, their characters, their features, what is ploidy, what is aneuploidy, what is uh, hyperploidy, what is euploidy, euploidy. Then we talked about structure of sex chromosomes, उनकी properties X and Y, and then we talked about sex link inheritance, Y link inheritance. X link में हम लोगों ने देखा था color blindness, hemophilia. Then Y link में I told you something called as hypertrichosis. मतलब क्या होता है कि growth of the hairs in the ears of the males, which is generally passed on from males to males. Then we started with the genetic disorders and a sex determination. So in sex determination, in last lecture we saw different patterns of sex determination in case of human beings, in case of birds, and in case of honeybees. And in today's lecture, we started with the different genetic disorders. So there are two different types of genetic disorders, that is Mendelian disorders and chromosomal disorders. In case of Mendelian disorder, I tried to tell you about the thalassemia, and in case of chromosomal disorders, we had checked three different types. That is a Down syndrome, which is a 21 trisomy. Then Turner syndrome, which is a monosomy, जहाँ पे 45 chromosomes plus X0 रहेगा. And then finally we ended up with the Klinefelter syndrome, which is a 44 chromosome plus XX1. So I hope you all understand what I had explain you till now. अगर कुछ doubts रहेगा, please ask me. We will try to share. I hope I was quite slow and it was not very fast. तुम लोग को समझ रहा है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ. You are able to see the slides also. So just considering the technical problem जो बीच में हुए थे, I think we were good till now. So if you are having any doubt, please ask. And before that, I would like to ask you about something like in previous lectures मैंने कुछ तो दिया था करने के लिए, few work from home kind of thing. तो I expect कि आज कुछ लोग मुझे उनका बारे में कुछ explain करेंगे and they will tell me कि उन्होंने किया है या नहीं किया है. So I hope कि तुम लोग, I must say, तुम लोग अच्छे से respond कर रहे हो and we are really good what we are doing right now. So instead of like जैसे कि हम लोग देख रहे कि we are not in a classroom with a marker and blackboard, even on this virtual platform online lecture से तुम लोग ने अच्छे से cooperate किया है and I'm very thankful for that. So thank you very much for that. And for today's lecture, I will be giving you a bit of more work. So I want you to write down some things. So please write down these questions. Explain sex determination in case of human beings and honeybees, and I want you to write it with a schematic, because the schematics plays very important role. Even in a exams, you don't need to write a lot of theory because it takes time, one thing, and you can actually, if you write down in forms of schematics, it gives more good expression and the chances of getting good marks is good. Obviously, our education policies have now changed, so we are no more marks oriented. But yes, we want to do good in our board and in our entrance also. So please make these points clear. If I'm telling you to write down something, please follow that particular pattern. It is for your benefits also. So the second question is the difference between Mendelian and a chromosomal disorders. क्या होता है? With the examples, and then I want you all to write what is crisscross inheritance. This is generally they ask for 1 mark. This is generally I'm telling what based on my experience, जो मुझे पता है and all. But I don't know कि अभी अगर syllabus change हुआ है, if they are taking up a new policy or new pattern for a question paper or whatever, कुछ भी होगा तो भी हम लोग को तो पढ़ना ही है. We don't have any other option. So this you have to do. And thank you so much. Safe and take care. So if कुछ doubts है तो please बताओ. You can ask me right now. Any doubts?
हेलो सर.
हाँ.
सर वो जो मेल टू मेल होता है अट्रैक्शन, आपने उसके बारे में सुना होगा ना सर, कि अभी गवर्नमेंट ने मेल और मेल की जो शादी है उसको परमिशन दे दी है.
Okay. So basically you're talking about homosexuality.
हाँ सर, वो
हाँ.
मतलब कैसे होता है वो?
So basically, to be very frank, homosexuality people like behavior. Some people are more fond of towards male, some like female. Naturally, it's male and female attraction, but then it's naturally. So there is nothing like involved in a from a genetics point of view. So I can not comment on that कि वो क्यों होता है. It's typical of
सर आपकी आवाज़ बहुत धीमी है.
generally a common term because we use. So with the transgenders जो होते हैं, they actually suffer from a genetic problem, and that's why they should. Typical even they will show typical features from the female also. So problem in case of transgenders, which is actually a genetic problem, which is a normal problem and that can't be controlled. But in case of male to male attraction or female to female attraction,